Former UFC heavyweight champion Junior Dos Santos fights the Black Beast Derrick Lewis this Saturday at UFC Wichita, and you can watch the entire UFC Wichita event on ESPN+. Don't wait. Sign up for a free trial of ESPN Plus by clicking the link in the description.
Yo, hey Sway, give me something I can ride to. Slide off in that Murcielago. Head bob from the passenger side, boo. Bobble on the dash, let them chicken heads gobble. Bought the red over holes on Scrabble. Red bone with that wagon, watch it wobble. Got his attention now do your job, boo. Gripping the vision now, no get beside you. There she goes, shawty, wop from the ground. Ass fat, cause that bitch been eating yams.
Whoa.
Yeah, you know in the Gazilio. And I pull up in the crib in the video.
Whoa.
Shake it fast, might throw her in the video. We don't need them, men they need her. Don't be a titter, don't tease us. Ass fat, hot damn, but Jesus.
Woo! Whoa. Tyron Woodley, Sway the Morning Champ Camp. Give him a round of applause. All right,
Yo.
First up, right after the fight, he busting bars.
Fingertips grip the grip tight. Made them chips on fight night. Didn't make that nigga go night. But I got my day ones, they by my side. Yo, A1s with dice pies. Got new sneaks, nigga got nice rides. Got big bags, still live nice lives. Can't save a bitch, man, I tried twice. Yo, what the game know? Nigga came in on the flame, no. Nigga hop straight off the plane, no. Straight to the booth, nigga send the flames, though. Yeah, St. Louis on the map. Nigga still gonna get the dap. Still getting that belt back. Gonna have to make a nigga neck snap. Hey.
T. Woodley off the top of the head. Sway the Morning, Shade 4-5.
I love Dean Thomas and Tyrone's a great guy and I think part of the problem with Tyrone now that I'm thinking about, he does great with the announcing, and I think there's a problem we see with all of these guys that become champions. They do outside stuff. He's rapping, he's making movies, he's doing great with the announcing, and I think it just mentally takes something away. You know, I don't know. That's all I got.
What did you think of the Jones-Anthony Smith fight?
What I think about?
Yeah, did you? What did you think about that fight? About their fight?
I wait for more, you know, because everybody waits more this fight with some like knockouts or submission. Not let for the half hands. Everybody waits like impressive fights, but it's not too impressive, you know, like. A little bit disappointed.
What did you make of Johnny Walker's win?
The kid's impressive. He's explosive. I saw a really impressive stat that he's only thrown 30 strikes or something in his combined UFC career. So his knockout to strike ratio is like 1-9. That's impressive. We definitely got our eye on him. And you know, he's charismatic, he's fun, he has a swagger to him, he's creative. You know, that's a fight that is definitely on the horizon, I'm sure.
Perfect world, when would you like this fight to happen? When do you think it's going to happen?
Perfect world, you know, July International Fight Week, you know. Las Vegas is the fight capital of the world, so what better way to unify my title and to end all the hype around Snoozman than July and Fight Week? But, you know, if it has to be June in Chicago, that sounds great to me too. I know Snoozman's already making excuses about having injuries, but we all saw yesterday on TMZ that he's mighty fine. There's nothing wrong with him. He's completely healthy. So we can run this in June or July. The sooner the better. I'm ready to knock this fucker out.
Dude, I was watching that, and when he came out, I was like, Mr. Lawler, can you please put your muscles and veins away? You're scaring the children. You're scaring the children with your eyes. What do you do? You are a psychopath. I mean, he looked as scary as I've ever seen him And he came out, and then you see Ben Askren, who looks like anyone's dad in Middle America, and you're like, wait, what are they doing? How are they allowing this guy to fight that man right there, Robbie Lawler? And Robbie went out, and he slams him on his head. He pounds his head into the canvas, and Ben Askren somehow, in Homer Simpson fashion, gets back to his feet. And then all the controversy ensues. That was one of the craziest fights I have ever seen. And I'm being honest. I mean, it was a roller coaster ride of emotions for me. I mean, just ridiculous. First of all, the power and speed that Robbie Lawler showed at his age after so many years in the UFC. And then, that was like, it's going to be his welcoming to Ben Askren. And you're like, well, this guy is completely outgunned. I mean, Ben Askren can't even disguise the fact that he can't strike when he shadow boxes, okay? But he's still an amazing fighter. And I'm saying that kind of jokingly, but I'm not. Ben Askren is still a handful for anybody. He is such a damn good wrestler. It is scary.
Oh, he is.
And again, if he gets his hands on anybody, you are in trouble. And, man, I wish it went down a different way, but I don't know. Both of these guys are just savages.
So Herb Dean is getting roasted. Everyone's saying that it was an early stoppage, including Dana White. Was it the right call in your opinion?
Yeah, absolutely. There's the one video, Ariel, where you just see his arm.
Yeah.
It's all the way up on my head, and it just drops. And it almost just bounces off the mat. And there's absolutely no way that you can say at that point in time he was conscious. That is the move of an unconscious man. And I think where the confusion is the first time that Herb kind of like comes at me, there was some confusion on my part because I wasn't looking straight at Herb in the eyes. I was kind of also trying to check out Robbie, and I kind of loosened my grip. And as you know, with the blood choke, a lot of times when you go out, all you need is a little blood back and you wake back up. And that was kind of, I think, what happened. So by the time I loosened up a little bit, he's already back in the game. But you don't have to hold someone unconscious for a 3 count or anything. You just have to render them unconscious for a period of time. And so Herb did make the right call. And then the other thing that people, are negating about the situation is I was under his chin. I had a minute and 40 left. I crushed watermelon. There was no path to escape for Robbie. There was none. He did not have his chin blocked me. I was underneath his chin. That fight was as over as it gets.
But for me, the only person at light heavyweight that has a chance of beating Jones is Johnny Walker. He's the only one. None of the other people on the roster, in my opinion, give him any problems. Whereas Johnny Walker, he's got everything. He can match him for the height. The reach is almost as long. And we've seen that he's explosive and creative.
More
with striking.
explosive, yeah.
And,
more explosive, more
and
powerful.
I don't think he'll be intimidated either because his performances will give him confidence. The only problem with that is, as you said, it's too soon for him. If they threw him in against Jon Jones right now, that wouldn't be right. He still needs a few more fights. But of course, Jones is going to stay active in the meantime. So what is he going to do? He's probably going to go up to heavyweight. But at light heavyweight, the only potential threat for Jon Jones is Johnny Walker. Maybe another 3 fights down the line. He'd be 6-0 inside the UFC if he won them all. I mean, that seems like a good time.
If you go to Fulton and Roark, that is ROARK.com, FULTON, and ROARK.com. Use the promo code BYM at checkout. You're going to receive 15% off your entire purchase. That's a huge savings, 15%.
Red bone with a wagon, watch it wobble. Got his attention now do your job, boo. Gripping the vision now, no get beside you. There she goes, shawty, wop from the ground. Ass fat, cause that bitch been eating yams.
Whoa.
Yeah, in the Gacilio. And I pull up in the crib in the video.
Whoa.
Shake it fast, might throw her in the video. A1s with dice pies. Got new sneaks, nigga got nice rides. Got big bags, still live nice lives. Can't save a bitch, man, I tried twice. Yo.
Disgusting, despicable, makes me sick. I don't know if he's on drugs or what his deal is. Disgusting, despicable. We're disgusted with him right now. Completely disgusted. This is how you're acting. You have a son at home.
Gonna have to make a nigga neck snap. Hey.
See Woodley off the top of the head. Sway the morning, shade 4-5.